So here I have got some pancetta cooking in a pot, in a pan rather, and this is what pancetta is, you see? This is pancetta. It's raw, cured Italian bacon. Sometimes it comes with peppercorns. You want to make sure that you have a nice ratio of fat to meat and that this fat is nice and white looking, not yellow, otherwise it's old. And all we did was dice it up here. We have some of it in this pan, and I'm going to take this out now. I'll take those out into a small dish because we're going to cook our mushrooms in this pan, and then we'll put the pancetta right back into the pan. So with a slotted spoon, get it out and leave the pan drippings behind. Now, for the mushrooms, we have a variety, and you can use all kinds here. We have button mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, dried porcinis that we have soaking right here, and shiitake mushrooms. And we need to chop all those up. So, get out a board and a knife, and we're going to roughly cut those up. Let me get the right knife here. Here are our oysters. You can find those anywhere in a grocery store. I'm going to take off that stem and just coarsely chop those. I don't want them too small because they're going to go right on top of our pizza. And that goes right in this pan. We're going to turn the heat up on this now. Get the heat going on that. Here are our shiitakes. We're going to leave those whole. They go in. Everybody has button mushrooms, so we're going to chop those up, or slice them up rather, and get them in our pan. And we will add those porcini, the dried porcini. So all those get cooked. We're going to add these. You can either chop them up or just leave them the way they are. But what you want to do is make sure that they're nice and pliable, you see? So soak them for about 15 minutes. That goes in. I'm going to move that around. You want those mushrooms to be soft but not mushy because they're going to finish cooking, obviously, on the pizza. We want a little bit of thyme with that. I think thyme and mushrooms go together beautifully. And how about just a little bit of garlic? I like to use my nice microplane zester here because that just cuts up the garlic very, very fine without you having to do an extra lot of work. So get that in. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of wine to this. That would be very, very nice. I think we need just a little bit of olive oil here. So add a little oil, and we're going to let those cook until they soften some. Here we have another dough that I already rolled out onto our pan. Remember, I'm using my wet hands here. And we have, remember, the pancetta. I'm going to mix that back in with the mushrooms. And you want to let this cool down a little bit. And now we can take this and spread it right over the top. Wonderful mixed mushroom pizza with all these different flavored mushrooms. We've got the shiitake, we've got the oyster, we've got the button, we've got the porcini dried. Doesn't this look beautiful? This is like a pizza that really your hubby would like, or your boyfriend, because it's kind of a rustic he-man pizza. So you spread those out. That looks great. And now we want to add some cheese to this. We're going to add the fontina, a cheese from the Val d'Aosta in northern Italy, a semi-soft cheese. It's a great melting cheese, so it's perfect for this particular pizza. So a little fontina over the top. Now you see how you can create a variety of pizzas that are outside the realm of just tomato and cheese. So there it is, a little bit of oil over the top, and it's ready for the oven. 375 degrees, I would say, for about, 15 minutes or so, maybe less.